Welcome to ABC31 News tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Authorities are still investigating a private plane crash that killed the pilot Friday morning near Bulow Lake. The latest in our big story this evening. It happened near the grounds of the VA hospital. Rapids deputies say they found a single-engine aircraft in a thick, brush-covered area between the VA and the lake. The FAA was called in to determine exactly what happened. Deputies say the pilot is not from this area. The pilot's name has not yet been released. Higher education was in focus for a gathering today. ABC31's Joanna Phillips has the story on the 2017 Summit on the Future of Higher Education.
Central Louisiana is home to 4 major teaching and training institutions. And today, CLETA hosted the 2017 Summit on the Future of Higher Education in the Cenla area.
The state and the state dollars should be used to put students into the types of degrees that benefit the openings that are here.
Commissioner of Higher Education, Dr. Joseph C. Rollo, spoke at the summit today as a continuation of the Board of Regents' Higher Education Tour. Rollo provided an overview and update on the realities of Louisiana higher education.
You heard some things today with respect to distance learning, talking about competency-based. In other words, we in higher ed are losing our monopoly on awarding degrees. Now industry-based certifications can do the same thing. So you're going to see a whole host of challenges, but at the same time, higher ed will always be there. There's incredible opportunities. We just need to make sure that we are fully vested and fully invested in our public higher education to benefit the state.
Changes to the TOPS program was also a topic of discussion.
Well, TOPS right now, Senator Morrish's task force is looking at a whole variety of options, everything from changing the GPA requirements to making it more need-based. We've not seen any recommendations, and there may not be any recommendations, but at least there's a robust, open conversation about the different options.
Representatives from the 4 major teaching and training institutions in central Louisiana were present at the summit to provide information and support higher education opportunities in the area. Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.
The Rapids Parish Police Jury is working on balancing next year's budget for 2018, which will be approved in December. There's currently a shortfall of about $500,000, and discussions on closing the gap before the 2018 budget is approved could lead to cutting more than that shortfall amount to balance the budget. The 2018 budget will be approved in a public hearing, though the date has not yet been determined. This past weekend, veterans and civilians alike joined together to honor the men and women who fought for our freedom. The VA hospital kicked things off with a ceremony and a parade. Family and friends marched along with veterans. Later Saturday afternoon, a brief veterans memorial service took place downtown, honoring veterans of all military branches. Tomorrow, a group of business owners will share their success stories at the Makers Morning Happy Hour edition at the Gem. That's happening from 4:30 p.m. till 6 o'clock.
That's right, to hopefully really inspire others to, again, turn their making skills and creative hobbies into entrepreneurial opportunities. We're unveiling a new partnership with a nonprofit microloan organization, Kiva. We are partnering with them to offer zero interest, crowd-funded microloans.
Several Cenla boutiques and shops participated in the Holiday Open House event yesterday. Cenla residents got a chance to get a head start on some holiday shopping and to take advantage of a few sales. It has been a cool, calm day across central Louisiana. Meteorologist Ross Whitley is here with a first look at our forecast.
That's absolutely right, and we have more beautiful weather headed our way as we had a little cold front move through today. If you believe me or not, it was 74 degrees out there. 56 was our low last night, right around the average for this time of year. We should be at 70 and 50, and the records set back 1955 of 87 degrees. Luckily, we're not near either one of these and not likely to see that going over the next 7 days. We'll be right near the average. We do have a powerful cold front that will be working in our direction toward the week's end, but how much it affects us, well, you'll just have to wait and find out. That'll be all coming up in just a few minutes.
To you, it's just an old coat, but to an underprivileged child, it's a warmer winter. Please help us collect coats for kids before the cold months get here. You can drop off new or gently used coats at a location near you. All coats are cleaned and distributed right here in our community. The KLAX Coats for Kids Drive is sponsored by First Federal Bank, Southern Heritage Bank, Bank of Montgomery, Kramer Funeral Home, Take 5 Oil Change, South Park Cleaners, and LaSalle Printing and Office Supply.
After a beautiful day, we're already underway of a beautiful evening. 64 degrees out there and clear. Currently, it feels like 62. The dew point's down in the 50s, which means it's comfortable out there. The winds of the north-northeast at about 8 miles per hour. Plenty of visibility as well. Some more gorgeous weather is on the way, and the reason being high pressure is in control. And you can see from the satellite here all the cloud cover moving off to the south, which means we have the winds coming out of the north. And that's always going to be a driver or a good indication that we got nice weather out there. Looking at the surface map across the country, one cold front working through today. High pressure sliding in. That's bringing us more nice conditions over the next couple of days as well. And you notice all across the Midwest, not a whole lot going on, little disturbance moving into the Great Lakes. But this is going to be the next big storm right here moving into the Pacific Northwest. This will take its time. It's eventually going to be paired up with some cold air coming out of the Arctic that'll be moving in our direction as we work into the end of the week. Could be bringing us big changes as far as our temperatures go. 48 degrees overnight tonight. Clear, partly cloudy at times. Again, calm conditions out there throughout the night. No chance of rain tonight. What to expect as we go forward? Well, comfortable conditions tomorrow paired by more pleasant weather as we work into Thursday, going even into Friday. More pleasant weather. The big changes comes Friday evening going into Saturday, where we'll have to watch out for that cold front. High pressure stays in control for tomorrow as well. That continues our wind direction out of the north-northeast, and that'll continue to push that cooler air in. But you notice just off to our west, warmer air already starting to surge across Texas and Oklahoma. That will start to work in as we get into the middle part of the week. A slight warming trend. Still going to be comfortable out there, just a little bit warmer each day as we work forward. Our forecast highs for the day tomorrow, nice 73 degrees, partly cloudy, comfortable conditions outside. The dew points will be down in the 50s once again. And checking out our extended forecast, Tuesday 73, 75 on Wednesday, and warming up to about 78 on Thursday. We get all the way up to 81 on Friday ahead of that cold front. Then the cold front comes in Friday night going into Saturday. And you can see the big change in air mass there. We go from 81 on Friday down to 65 as we go into Sunday, as another shot of Arctic air is moving in our direction. Let's look at your 7-day and your weather. Scott?
All right, thank you, Ross. From Facebook to Candy Crush, you probably have dozens of apps on your phone, but are some of them actually good for your health? With more, here's Janae Norman.
Swiping, tapping, texting, a lot of time on our devices, and a lot of worry that maybe the cyber world isn't the healthiest world to live in. But now a new report suggesting that some apps might actually have health benefits. Healthcare management apps, a category that has exploded over the past year. Today, more than 300,000 exist. Diabetes, there's an app for that. Asthma, an app for that too. Meditation, exercise, smoking cessation, try the app Clicatine. Not all are based on good science, of course, leading scientists in recent years to put many apps to the test, seeing if they can keep patients healthy and save the healthcare system money. This week, the company IQVIA even releasing a report on the top apps to manage your health based on studies and guidelines. Still, with so many apps out there, it's best to get someone who knows you and your health to give you advice before trusting them. Your doctor may know which one should have you swiping right.
Coming up, Jay Thomas says turnovers were the key component in NSU's loss on Saturday.
Hi, everybody. This is the voice of the Tigers, Jim Hawthorne, inviting you to watch Inside LSU Football, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors on this affiliate of the LSU Sports Television Network every week during the season. We'll have all the highlights, exclusive locker room access you won't see anywhere else, and features that will give you the inside story on your Fighting Tigers football team.
Inside LSU Football. Join us Sundays at 10 on KLAX TV. Brought to you in part by Take 5 Oil Change.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nick Frank. At one point in Saturday's NSU football game, the Demons were trailing 37-3. But the Demons fought back and even closed that gap to 13 midway through the fourth. But one pesky thing just kept getting in the way: turnovers.
Going into it, playing a ranked opponent, defense that's the best defense in FCS football, we knew we couldn't turn the ball over. It was very critical. And we turned it over 3 times in the game. And I think that was the difference.
Well, thanks for watching ABC 31 News. Have a great night.
Predators better pray.
Crime Watch Daily airs weekdays at 3 on KLAX TV. Meet Santa, Rudolph, and character friends during Santa's arrival party at the Alexandria Mall November 18th. Each ticket receives character greetings, a goodie bag, entertainment, and a free holiday train ride. Come out November 18th for the annual Pig Roast fundraiser for the Friendship House. Enjoy live music, a delicious meal, silent auction, and raffle. Call today and reserve your seat. Have a pizza or a meal on the lighter side to help support the Hope House of Central Louisiana. Pizza for a Purpose is November 21st at Wildwood Pizza. A portion of all proceeds goes toward helping our community. The second annual MDA Gumbo Cook-Off and Ride for Life is November 18th. Taboo Harley-Davidson is teaming up with the Muscular Dystrophy Association to kick off one of its biggest events of the year.